Here we are, once again, asking the question, which value is greater? Which number is larger? Before we launch into that, let's remind ourselves of a couple of big ideas that are true. One is that there are many ways to write numbers. I can write fractions as decimals. I can write decimals as fractions. That's just one example. And also that number sense, our ability to manipulate numbers, grows through experience. And the more we work with numbers, the better off we can manipulate and answer problem-solving questions. So here we are. Let's figure out which one of these is larger. Now, I can either make this fraction look like a decimal, or I can make this decimal look like a fraction, and then I would have the same thing to compare, because that's my problem right now, is they're two different forms. I'm going to choose to change this fraction into a decimal, and then I'll compare a decimal number to a decimal number. And how do I change a fraction into a decimal? I divide. So specifically, I'm going to divide 5 divided by 8. If I divide top divided by bottom, and what problem is that? Well, that looks like this. It's 8 into 5. So let's do this division. How many 8s go into 5? 0. And that means I'm going to have to add a decimal and bring it up and add another 0. Now I can ask, how many 8s can I get at 50? Well, I can get 6. 6 times 8 is 48. And I have to subtract. 50 minus 48 is 2. And I can bring down another 0 and ask, how many 8s can I get out of 20? Well, I can get 2. 2 times 8 is 16. It looks like I may be able to answer my question already because I have 62 hundredths. If I do this in division, though, and keep going, 20 minus 16 is 4. If I have one more 0, how many 8s can I get out of 40? I can get 5. 5 times 8 is 40. And thankfully, that division problem comes to an end. So, 5 8s is equivalent to 0 and 625 hundredths. So which one of these is larger? Remember, so this is 5 8s. This is the same thing. What's larger, 625 thousandths or 63 hundredths? Recall that when you're on the right side of the decimal, you can always add a 0, and it does not change the size of the number. So now I have this to compare. I have 630 thousandths compared to 625 thousandths. Well, clearly 630 is larger than 625. So I know that between my original two numbers, that 5 8s is less than 0 and 63 hundredths. Or I suppose I could say it this way, 63 hundredths is greater than 5 8s, which was my original question, right? I want to know which one's larger. This value is larger. Hope that helps.